I want to combine the two ideas that we've been working on in this lesson. The first idea is to be able to look at a graph and determine where the graph is increasing or decreasing, right? And I want to combine that with the second part is also to look at that graph and tell where the graph is positive, negative, or equal to zero. Now, the way that I like to do this is I like to use the metaphor. And the way that I bring the metaphor home of a roller coaster that goes in and out of the water is I just color everything below the x-axis and I make it water. So I make all of this water and I know that anything that's in the water is going to be negative. Okay, so that's the first thing I like to do. The second thing I like to do is I bring home the idea of a roller coaster. So now all I have to do is I just look at that particular interval and see what's going on. On this interval, I can see that the roller coaster is decreasing, and I can also see that since it's above the x-axis or it's not in the water, it's going to be positive. So from a negative infinity to a, it's going to be positive and decreasing. Now, if I get down from a to b, I can see that on that part of the roller coaster, I'm decreasing, but I'm going into the water, so it's going to be negative and decreasing. Okay, now once I hit B, that's a turning point. So from B to C, I am now increasing, but I'm still in the water, so I'm going to be negative and increasing. Once I hit C, that's another turning point. And so now on that particular piece of the roller coaster, I am now decreasing, but you can clearly see that I'm still in the water. So I am negative, but I am decreasing now. When I get down to D, D is a turning point, but I'm still in the water. So now I am increasing, but it is still negative. So it's negative, but I'm increasing now, and I keep increasing. But when I hit E, when I pass E, I'm no longer in the water. I'm out of the water. So this little piece of the graph is going to be positive and increasing. So it's positive and increasing, which is what we're looking for in this particular question. But let me finish this off. Now, once I hit F, that's a turning point. So now I'm going to be decreasing, but I'm still above the x-axis. I'm not in the water. So that is going to be positive, but decreasing. And then when I hit G, G is another turning point. So from G to a positive infinity, I am now increasing, and I'm clearly above the x-axis. So it's going to be positive and increasing. So guys, you should be able to do this for every single function that you ever look at. You should be able to analyze it. You pick your interval and figure out what's going on in that interval, okay? I hope this is helpful.